We have a winner in the very first Lions Break Crown tournament. Hi again everybody, my name's Chris Charlton and welcome to Finish Strong, the show where every week we talk you through the highlights of the best hour of pure professional wrestling in the world. We speak to the big names and give you a taste of what's to come, because strong isn't finished until we finish strong. Yes, that's right, Lions Break Crown has been decided. We have the very first winner. His name is Clark Connors and we're going to be talking to him in just a little bit. But that wasn't all when it came to action this week on NJPW Strong. It all kicked off with a 6-man tag team match. 4 men eliminated from the Lions Break Crown tournament, being joined by heavyweight veterans who are yet to make their own mark on NJPW. So we saw certainly Fred Rosser leading his team of Adrian Quest and Barrett Brown with a newfound aggression out of Fred Rosser that we haven't seen from his house style in recent years, really bringing the fight to NJPW Strong against Mysterioso, Logan Regal and Blake Christian, but it was that opposing team that picked up the win. Blake Christian with a spectacular and very important victory over Barrett Brown to kick off things tonight. Then we went to the Lions Break Crown final, and I have to tell you, as one fan to all of you other guys, this is the part where I say if you have to take just a few minutes out of your week, you should watch all of NJPW Strong, but you should definitely watch this match. For my money, hands down, the best match we have seen on Friday nights to date. Clark Connors against Danny Limelight. Danny Limelight brought all the fight. He was smooth, he was spectacular, he was solid, he pushed Clark Connors to the limit, but Clark bringing that heart, bringing that passion, bringing huge spears, huge tackles, and in the end, that Boston Crab was the difference maker. Danny Limelight lasted longer than anybody in the hold, but it was too much. Clark Connors with the victory. We're going to speak to the winner of the first ever Lions Break Crown in just a few seconds. But the main event tonight, 12-man elimination tag team action. It was crowded, it was busy, and it had one of the biggest surprises we've ever had on Friday nights on NJPW Strong. Take a look at this. Yes, Rocky Romero eliminated Jay White. You saw it. You can take the video back and see it again. It happened. Rocky Romero eliminated Jay White from this tag team match, and in the end, for the first time perhaps ever on Friday nights on NJPW Strong, a little chink in the armor of Bullet Club. It was all down to David Finlay against Kenta and Chase Owens. Finlay was able to eliminate both men to send a huge message to Bullet Club, and perhaps more importantly, a huge message to Kenta. Kenta's been carrying that IWGP US Heavyweight Championship, right to challenge briefcase all the way through G1 Climax 30. Could he need to defend that briefcase against David Finlay when he comes back to the United States? We're going to find out in the coming weeks. But let's take you back to the present right now. And the one man that this weekend belongs to was Clark Connors. We're going to talk to him right now on Finish Strong. Okay, so joining us right now on Finish Strong, the winner of the very first ever Lions Break Crown, Clark Connors, is with us. And first of all, congratulations. You made history on NJPW Strong.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. That means a lot. It's cool to be the first thing in such a respected company, a long tenured company like New Japan. And when it comes to Danny, he's the top of it right there. You know, that guy goes out there and he works his butt off. And we went in there and I'm not a person who's like, I want to, have a great match. I want to win. That's all I care about. And he pushed me to the limit, and I got to respect him for it. And we'll see him soon as, for a long time to come here.
I mean, for you, the story of this tournament for Clark Connors was that Boston Crab. And, can you talk about just how important that Boston Crab is to you?
Well, honestly, the legacy of the Boston Crab extends far and long throughout all Young Lion history since Antonio Inoki, right? And I watch all the old film of all the guys who were the top guys, Tanahashi-san, Okada-san, everybody who are the top guys in our company now, and they all use that Boston Crab. And so I take it and I make it my own, and I love to use it. again, especially against people who not necessarily brought up in the system. And that's the difference. Is if you're in the system, you get that on you nearly every day when we're working in the dojo. You learn how to do it, and you also learn what it feels like, because it is a very painful move, and that's why I utilize it. And I utilize it in this tournament. And if you're not brought up in the dojo, sometimes that's what it feels like. That's why you tap out quickly.
So obviously all the way through NJPW Strong, Katsuyori Shibata has been following your progress, would be ordinarily, but focusing on, even on our Japanese side of it and our broadcast partners, watching those matches and talking them over with Tanahashi. Has he reached out to you since the win on Friday night, and has he had any words with you, about your Lions Break Crown victory?
No, yeah, he did. He reached out to me when he I've been watching when I watch the broadcast, I've been trying to sharpen up my Japanese. So I watch his broadcast with Tanahashi-san, and I don't pick up everything, but if I hear a Sugoine or Ine, I feel really good about something I did. But yeah, so it's good to see that he actually has been really happy with what I've been doing.
As long as you never hear a shot fire from him, then that's when you know.
Then I turn off the broadcast and listen to Rocky and Kevin.
So what's next on the schedule when it comes to Clark Connors on NJPW Strong?
Anybody. And if they're in America, if they're in Japan, it doesn't matter. And I know that we have a whole bunch of guys in New Japan Strong right now who are coming, trying to make a name for themselves. Put me up against any of them. All right. That's what I want. I want to go out there and I want to have matches against anybody. And I want to show who Clark Connors is. I want to start winning more matches and eventually get these black trunks off me and really, really be who I am. So looking forward to it.
All right. Can't wait to see it. Clark Connors, congratulations once again. And thanks for joining us on Finish Strong.
Thanks, Chris. Have a good one, man.
Congratulations to Clark Connors, but now we look to the future and a special 2-night event coming up on Friday nights on NJPW Strong, known as Never. If you're familiar with the Never Openweight Championship that Minoru Suzuki holds right now in Japan, then you know the idea behind Never. Never quit, never surrender, never give up, never before seen matchups with an open weight twist. You're going to see junior heavyweights versus heavyweights. You're going to see young wrestlers versus veterans. You're going to see an unpredictable few nights coming up on NJPW Strong. Stay tuned to njpw1972.com for more card information. And over in Japan, we're on the last stretch of G1 Climax 30. Who will be the one? October the 11th in Aichi, we're going to see Tetsuya Naito versus Evil in the third of their trilogy thus far this year. Then we're off to Shizuoka, where it's going to be Okada versus Ishii, a Chaos versus Chaos Classic guaranteed. For the first time ever, we're in Yokohama Budokan as Hiroshi Tanahashi will take on Sanada. And then it's going to be the A Block Finals in Ryogoku, Friday, October 16th. The B Block Finals, Saturday, October 17th. And then Sunday, October the 18th, we're going to find the winner of G1 Climax 30. And all of that action, best yet, live English commentary on njpwworld.com. Wherever you are, be there this coming weekend. You do not want to miss a second on the king of sports streaming services. So that's it. We've finished strong for another week. I've been Chris Charlton. Thanks to my guest, Clark Connors. Rocky Romero will join us next week on NJPW Strong. Until then, go kigenyo. Sayonara.